Good morning, guys. My name is Efraim. I'm also a Decagon Applicant. I was going through the Slack and I noticed that people are having issues installing and running their Homestudylabs. I'll make this a quick one. So I'm going to kind of show you guys how to install and run your Studylabs. It's very easy. All you need to make sure that you have some certain applications installed in your system. So let's go through them. First of all, make sure you have Node.js installed. If you don't have Node.js installed, go to nodejs.org and install it. It's very easy, just like the regular applications. You run it and then that's it. So to make sure that your Node.js is installed, you have to check your command prompt node-v. If you see this 10.15.3, that's my version. If you see, that means you successfully installed your Node.js. So let's go through the download of the home study. Okay, following the instructions on step 3, click on this link and it will take me to the drive. And then to actually download your Homestudylab, okay, just click on this menu here, this top menu, go to downloads and you download your Homestudylabs. So I'm going to wait for my own to download, and when it's done I'll be right back. As you can see, it is zipping my files, so when it's done I'll be right back. Okay guys, my home lab downloaded successfully. This is it here. So I will extract it, then open the folder, copy the folder inside the outer folder. Then wherever you copy it is your choice. I'll go to my htdocs. You can have XAMPP installed in my system, so I will just paste it there. The folder, you can install it, you can actually paste it anywhere you want. So this is inside the folder of my Homestudylabs. And a quick one, I'm using VS Code. You can decide to use any editor you want. We have brackets and Sublime and all. So I'll right click inside my folder and I'll open it with my with my VS Code editor. So I'll wait for it. Then let's go through the instructions of the Homestudylab. It says here that will make sure I have Node.js installed. I have that installed in my system. Then it's also said we should navigate to after you download it, navigate to the Homestudylabs and run npm install inside the Homestudylabs. Now to run this npm install, this Homestudylabs must be opened in your CMD. So we're going to do that. So this is, I'm back in my folder and I want to open this particular folder in my Homestudylabs, in this particular Homestudylabs in my control panel. So I will click on here. This is like a link to your navigation, your window taskbar, or I don't know what they call it, but you navigate here, click select all and type cmd, enter. That's all. It will pop up this particular directory in your cmd. Okay, according to the instructions, say we should run npm install. So we'll type npm install, enter. So mine is running. As you can see, it is installing the dependencies, the files that I need for my Homestudylab to actually run. So if you don't see this running, that means either you have issues with your internet or you check if you actually type this correctly. So long you have your internet and you type this correctly, this should install. Else, check if you have your Node.js installed. Remember the way we checked if Node.js installed? After installing your Node.js, you open your command prompt and you type node space dash v. Then it will bring up your Node version. So I will pause the video and wait for these dependencies to install and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I finished the npm install and it's showing me error that I have 63 low severity error. So it gave us an option to run npm audit fix. This is not compulsory, but I just want to get rid of the error, so I want npm audit fix. Remember, after the install, this is what you will see. If you see this error, then you run this according to the message here. If you don't see the error, you just proceed. So I will run this and see what happens. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, it's done, but unfortunately it's telling that 0 of 63 errors were resolved. So, and the prompt gave us another option to run npm audit fix force, which means you need to force it to do the npm fix. So audit, npm audit fix -- force. Remember, I'm following the direction from the control panel here. I read to the error and I was asked to run this. So I'm going to run this again and see what happens. So I'll be right back again. Okay, the error has been fixed. Fixed 63 errors of 63. So let's go back to the steps again. We'll run npm install. Then we're asked to run npm run test. Okay, let's go back to our cmd. Remember, we are still in the directory where we ran our npm install. So according to the directions in the Homestudylabs, we'll run npm run test. And we'll wait for it to finish. Okay, I ran npm run test and I'm getting a lot of errors. As you can see, the red lines and all, it's because of the error. Now they said at this point all the tests should be failing, so don't fear. It's because you've not done the Homestudylabs, that is why you're getting these errors. So let's go back to our text editor. Remember, I opened my Homestudylabs here in my VS Code. So this is the node modules. When we run npm install, this is the folder that was installed along with for us. Then this can balance is our study lab. This one is our tennis tournament, word count and word length. So this is what we're going to solve. If you can, as you can see, let me click on can balance. If you go to task, the task tells the problem and the possible outcome. So when you run after your solution, you should get this as your outcome. So that is it for it. So let's go back to our Homestudylabs. And step 5 says then open one of the folders in the Homestudylabs and open task file in it. Study the problems in question there and enter your question in the file named task name solution.js. Provide a solution where you have been asked to enter it. Don't modify existing code. Okay, what they mean by that is we should click any of this challenge. Okay, then in your can balance solution.test.js, this is what we're going to run, but where you will put in your answer is in this can balance solution. If you can check, you will still see tennis tournament solution. If you check the third one, you will see word count solution. If you check the fourth one, you will see word length solution. So these solutions are where we put in our code inside the function. So from the question or from the task determines what we will put here to get your outcome, to get this outcome. Okay, I will actually give you an example on how to run this. So step 6 says when you are done with the question, you can run the test for that single file. by running npm run task, then the name of the solution test.js. Let me pull out what I've done before and I'll be right back. Okay, this is my bracket and I've opened my own Homestudylabs. Sorry for that. Now, this is my own solution. The aim of this video is to show you how to run your home labs, not to give you the solution. So I'll just copy mine and I'll paste it in this word count that I'm going to use as an example. So this is the word count. I'll save it. Now to run this, I'm assuming I've done mine, which I have. Now to run this file, what I need to do is to follow the direction. It says once you're done with your question, you can run the test for that single file by running npm run test, the name of the task solution.test. Okay, let's do it right away. Now I'll go back to my terminal. Okay, lest I forget, my VS Code comes with inbuilt terminal. VS Code comes with inbuilt terminal. So to get your terminal running on your VS Code, just press your control key and your backtick key. Your backtick key is the key below your escape key. Any key below your escape key in your laptop is your backtick key. So control backtick and you get your terminal running in your VS Code. If you're not comfortable with this, just go back to your terminal where we have this. Okay, let's go back to the folder. Remember how I taught you how to run cmd? Click on this and type cmd, enter. So we are back in this. You can just write npm run test, then the name of the test you want to run. Let's go back to VS Code. I want to run this word count solution, but we will not run this. We will run the word count solution test according to their own directive. So I'll copy this all out because typing it will be, I want to avoid mistakes. I'll just control, or you can F2, you can press F2 and then copy it out, then go back to my terminal and paste it. Now they said npm run test word count solution test. That is all we need to do to run this particular file. So I'll click enter and I'll wait for it to run my test. Yay, it's ran. And as you can see, there are no errors. There are no errors. If you see this pass, that means your word count was successfully compiled and it was good to go. So this is where I call it quit. I hope I've been able to show you how to run your Homestudylab. I'm hastening this tutorial just not to make the video too long. Follow these directions to run all other tasks and you'll be fine. There's nothing more to it. First of all, make sure you have your Node.js installed. Then you check if your Node.js is actually installed. Remember how we did it? If you don't remember this, let me show you again. After installing your Node.js, okay, you go to your cmd. The way I brought mine was window arrow key, then I type cmd here and enter. Brought my cmd, I just type node-v, node-version. If you see any of your versions listed, you're good to go. Download your Homestudylabs, then go and click, navigate to the folder, come here. When you're in the Homestudylab folder and all that, it's alright. Thank you for your time and I hope this video helps you. Wish you all the best, my friends. Good luck.